It is 1990 and it is time for Populous.
Game showcases left, game showcases right, game showcases north and south. In any direction, as long as your eyes can see, there's gonna be a game showcase. Mother Brennan. I think we've been hacked. They announced a new Crazy Taxi game, they announced a new Golden Axe game, they announced a new Final Fantasy game, they announced a new Persona game, they announced a new Call of Duty. Sometimes just gonna go back to a familiar place. Populous is that familiar place for me. I hope it can be so for you as well, as we delve into literally world number 300. You heard that right, 300. It doesn't seem like they're quite advanced yet, but we will see what we can do. More likely is we're gonna have to see what we can do with the new restrictions, the new quirks. Who knows, this might be the most fun Populous stream of all time. So join me. We're gonna play Populous. I can't say all day cause it's fucking late already. If we can do 2 worlds with no game overs, my dick will be erect and I will be happy and satisfied. What about you guys? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. There might have been 1 million video game announcements. Best of Nintendo might have been announced. That submissions might be open for it. And we might maybe Populous is all that matters right now. How's it going, Jack 93? Sonicus getting auto-modded for good reason. Duck Admirer, welcome back. Wooder, Lee Louch Hero, Castle Rat, Big Boss SNK, Bob Burrows, Skya, Zinc Finger, Crown Tunes from YouTube chat, the Majin Zenki with the 190 bits. Thank you. Hello, King Kong SK Rap. one Lexus 2997, Feline Frequencies, Esports are for losers, Agent Neil 007, toss a con to your Twitcher. And a special greeting, my ass is itching, to all of you. Why is my... What? My ass was itching like it's a pain. But the butt cheek, to be specific. Trust me. The butt cheek, the right butt cheek was like extremely forcing me to scratch it. It's like irresistible. I don't know what happened there. My bioorganism must be all jacked out of, all lagging down, lagging behind. Was up late last night. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. It's a wacky one today, it looks like. I'm down for it. Thank you for tuning in. How's it going? Nintendo Direct was another disappointment. I have no idea what transpired. Did they just do that? What did I miss? I noticed because I activated notifications. For Ponko on Twitter, they announced a new fucking Vampire Survivors clone for an anime that seems to be called Jujutsu Kaisen or something. I have no idea what that is, and I have zero interest in it because it's gonna have no Italian memes, so that's all I know. Almost 10 years without a new 3D platform Mario game. Really? Oh, they didn't announce anything of that? Well, I put out the Switch 2 with the Donkey Kong games. They must be working on a new Mario game, right? Nintendo disappointment. What's up, Marty.zone? Marty... Hold on. I just remembered this. I was chilling like 30 minutes after staying up super late, putting that fucking video out last night. And so I chilled and I would tune into Marty.zone stream. I had many choices, but I picked Marty.zone. It was super funny because you guys know that meme about the gnome, that like Ukraine guy or Eastern European or Russian guy that would dress up as a gnome with a green robe, white dunce cap, and the yellow, the pink little fishnet, and go like enter like molds and get pushed down and shit. Remember that meme on Instagram 2 years ago, and it became a full-blown trend? Where like it was gnomes versus knights, and then knights accounts would post back and forth. Surely you guys, for this to work, I need you guys to type in chat, yes, Goldie, I fucking remember what you're talking about, okay? I'm trying to look good here. You guys are not helping. This is an interactive show. What's up, chicken? I don't use Instagram either, but whatever. Wrong crowd. Anyways, there was this insane meme, and this guy made that little video I described and went omega viral. So it's like rich now and made like collabs with Mr. Beast and other dumb shit. All right, that's not the interesting part. So then it became a full trend. He milked that trend. He set that trend with that meme. Now, the detail you need is that had some black metal song that's like dungeon synth. And then everybody on Instagram 2 years ago was posting about gnomes and shit because of that. So I was laughing my ass off because last night I tuned into Marty.zone and was streaming this game which was called Gnomes vs. Knights. And it was basically the game made from that meme. The same costume, the same song, the same theme, and you even go into a mall. But it was funny because he didn't know about it. And I was telling him about it, and he was acting like I was just wanting him, oh, please look at the video. All right, it was fun. All right, it was funny in my it was funny in my head. It's just forget about it. it's I don't got a lot. I don't have a lot else going on. I'm sorry. That was funny in my head on the way back here. Is this some Dr. Disrespect type shithead YouTuber you watch if you hate yourself? No. It's like literally a 10-second clip on social media, whatever. No, I got too much sleep afterwards. I slept double. I got up, I ate something, and I went back to sleep. I got out at 3 p.m. And here we are. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to yet another fully normal Populous stream. I think this is like number 27. Populous stream number 27. We are at exactly 300 levels out of 500. Like, I need to play level 300. Exactly. Not 301, not 299, 300. And if I recall correctly, this got like a big quirk about this level that we gotta play. Odyssey was 2017. I've never played a 3D Mario game. The game did look cool though. Do I have a gnome emote? Like, I still got my gnome emote. Are the Mega Drive racing games hard? Shouldn't be surprised with that question out of the left field when you got Lexus in your nickname, but surprisingly, there's a very low amount of Mega Drive racing games that are actually original Mega Drive games. The ones that come to mind, that they would come to mind to you, are ports. Road Rash comes to mind. That's an original Mega Drive game. Is it a racing game? Yes. Not quite your regular racing game, though, is it? Yeah, I'm thinking of games that come to mind are either Amiga or arcade ports. You know, you got your Lotus Turbo Challenge games, you got your Outrunners games, you got your hard driving. And I struggle to really think about other... Well, there's like Mega Tracks. There's the Nakajima Satoru F1 games. Yeah. How about that? Super Hang-On. Right. That's another sort of arcade port from Hang-On, but with extra shit, I suppose. Play Super Mario 64 someday. It's pretty cool. I have zero intention of playing Super Mario 64. I guess I should at some point, just feel how the control look like, but it's one of those games that I have no interest of playing myself, and I've seen it played enough, most recently over a Jiggy stream, that I don't think I would necessarily enjoy... I definitely wouldn't enjoy streaming it. I probably would just complain the entire time about the low music variety or whatever. Mostly I'm not into playing games. I'm not hyped about playing. Doesn't mean I look down on them though, right? Road Blasters. Road Blasters is, yeah, that's another one I used to have as a kid on the Lynx. That's an arcade game. The Mega Drive port is extremely fucking excellent though. Definitely one of the hardest. Yeah, that one, that's the hardest. Again, hardly a racing game, because racing, I think, would imply that you are racing, you know, to get to the goal faster than other people. But sometimes you get something like Lotus Turbo Challenge, where the goal is not to get first place, but it's to make it in time. Stuff like that. Or Outrun as well checks that mark. There's still racing games, of course, because you're racing a car, but I like to make the distinction myself, at least. Interestingly, like the same way I had Road Blasters on the Lynx as a kid. By the way, another impressively good port. I also... Let me go here. I had no racing games at all as a kid on the Mega Drive. And I think we had plenty of Mega Drive games and plenty of Super Nintendo games. And we had 0 racing games on the Mega Drive, although we had F-Zero on the Super Nintendo. Right, Micro Machines, good. Skitching. Skitching's good. Haven't played it pretty much, but Skitching is there. We recently played Rock and Roll Racing, didn't we? That's the one we played, right? The one with the ugly witch fat lady and the tits at the shop. That was Rock and Roll Racing, wasn't it? I'm losing my mind. I think it was. That one was cool. That one was really good. Was done pretty fast, wasn't it? Let me check it out. Oh, Beauty and the Beast, I was so hyped for that. Outlanders got car. What the fuck was that game? Oh, Combat Cars. Combat Cars. Right. I didn't play Rock and Roll Racing, I suppose. Yeah, no, I haven't. I have not. Combat Cars. The fucking title is so basic, bitch, that I forgot about the title. I thought it was Rock and Roll Racing for a second. The original title for that was Fun Car Rally. Which makes sense. I should grab the soundtrack to Combat Cars. That non-Matt Furnace one was good as well. I should do that. Rock and Roll Racing on the Sega Genesis had more stuff. Excuse me. Like what? Hello, Duck Admirer. Outrun 2019 is pretty good. Well, I don't know. I think like the racing stuff kind of has to do something cool, because I don't know. I'm not one to talk about looking down on low frame rate, but it's like it's always like you're looking at a racing game that's doing something to try and make up for the fact that it doesn't have that super scaling scrolling capabilities from the arcade and whatnot. And then, you might look more fondly at something that nowadays that's like F-Zero. But typically, I don't give a shit about that. So I have no idea why I entertained that train of thought. I think we should play the game now. I think that's best. I think we should play the game. All right. Having fun today. So what did I miss from the stuff? I caught up on my own. I watched State of Play. I watched the Game Awards show and the Xbox showcase. I did not enjoy doing that. So next time maybe I'll just catch up with the trailers on YouTube, because that was not fun. Mostly because the fucking Game Awards show had desynced audio, so it was unwatchable. And I think that thing, if you catch it live, it's fine. If you don't catch it live, I think it's boring. So what I learned is now that everything is a horror game. And then I guess that Mario World kickstarted a fucking open world racing game meme, But looking at the Crazy Taxi World Tour Steam page, there does seem to be like an arcade mode. They specifically mentioned arcade mode, so I'm hyped for that. I couldn't tell you another trailer I thought was... Yeah, I guess Alien Isolation 2 was hype, even though I haven't played the first one. Yeah, what did I miss? Whoa. I pressed start. Nothing happened. There you go. Okay, new game. Gonna start the timer, put 300 in and see what happens. That is exactly where we got last time. 300. Bilk is out. Okay. Grass Plains. Very fast, very poor. Evil's rating is very poor. Land cannot be built. Knew I remembered it. Water is harmful. 12 population versus 12 population. Land cannot be built. Ocarina of Time was just announced for Switch 2. Ah, fuck. Well, like it's ongoing right now, the Nintendo Direct shit. Like right now, they're doing that. I don't see on my feed. I guess I'm not following Nintendo on Twitch. You know what? I don't really give a shit right now. SDC streaming Final Fantasy Tactics is doing a third playthrough in a row, and now it's going to use only monsters like I did. That's a bit more entertaining. Kingdom Hearts 4, cringe. Ocarina of Time remake. It's yeah, that's all we're gonna see on Twitch for a full year. It feels like. I didn't play Alien Isolation, but looked like it was the best game ever. D9 Beats, welcome to the stream. What's up? Just chilling and playing some more Populous in the Mega Drive. Okay, so we cannot build land. That means no building land up or down. Basically, the landscaping, the terraforming command is unavailable fully, which means expanding doesn't quite work. However, the interesting thing here is we have earthquake and volcanoes, by the way, which means once you cast one volcano, you win. Because they can't really rebuild anything, right? So here's what I'm thinking. You could do an earthquake on your own shit and thus expand more. But then if you don't finish the game shortly thereafter, but that's the thing too. There's no way they're going to cast Volcano, because there is no way they're going to ever get that much mana, or at least enough so to cast Volcano, because there's no expansion that they can do. There's nothing they can do to reach that amount of mana. That's the same for us. But we do have the advantage, we do have Earthquake, and they do not have Earthquake. And having played exactly one other map that worked like this, the highlighting is land cannot be built, a really interesting quirk that is very rare and should have happened way more often, so I'm really excited for this quirky map today. The difference here is that we have Earthquake, and having played that other map that was the same as this, the AI once Earthquaked me and did me a favor by flattening some of my land so I could expand more and get better buildings. So my plan is going to be Earthquake myself. That is, if we can get enough mana, because if we're gonna use the Papal Magnet spell to go and attack them and try to start some shit and end the game early on, which is another thing we could try for fun, then maybe we won't accumulate enough mana as to cast Earthquake, which is on the cheaper end of the spells. But again, this is gonna be an extremely low resource map. Let's see how we start game. Okay. Yeah, I forgot it was 12. 12 is a lot of people. Wait. Okay, I thought for a second we had played this already, but no. There was a similar map in the snow we played where the AI had one dude here. And ultimately we had to fight those off, but this is different. Okay. The thing is, the curious thing... Wow. Okay, I just realized something. Wow. Okay, so even if you have... We tested this at the end of last stream. If you have your leader alone, like here, you can't build land here. So what that means is there is no way whatsoever for the people on this island to leave this island. Unless, you know, you cast a volcano here or something like that. There's no way. Okay? So I think what this means is that this map is to be treated as a volcano race. First to cast volcano wins. Okay? However, this is connected here. This is connected here. So what are the odds here? How's the subdivision of population like? Is it in our favor or not? 3, 4, 5, 6 people. So it's going to be 6 on 6. And my leader is there, by the way, which is great because that means we can micromanage. 3, 4, 5. Oh, so, okay. Great. So I think what we want to do is you want to push these guys and try to kill them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because they are outnumbered. So they're going to have the other 7 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exactly. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So these guys here, just basically, I'm not even going to be able to look at them or do shit about it. Because the thing about this map is... Yeah, I mean, this guy's gonna die now. There's nothing much I can do about it. Big Boss SNK, you managed to type the one variation I did not account for. There you go. Okay. So there's many ways to go at this. The thing is, I cannot undo the buildings. Those are set there. I can't undo them. Because this command doesn't work. You just heard that double beep. That was me trying both lift up and lower down. However, as soon as the map starts, you could try to select this command and then everybody moves where you want them to. But it will only work for these people, whereas these guys would just be doing absolutely nothing there. So it would be nice if you could cast like a volcano right here and flatten shit out. Okay, so maybe we're gonna consider doing that. As far as attacking these guys go, yeah, looks like they only got 4 houses. So if we wait, that 5th guy will just die of starvation. So... yeah, now the expansion command is going to be fully useless. There's no way to use it. Now, the good news is this is a grassland. See how this is like a mound as well? I really feel like they really designed this level. They really thought about this. And they put a big mountain here and a big mountain there. Well, not as big. Not just because that then you can't expand and it makes it harder, but also because you can earthquake that. And I think what's going to do, it's going to flatten it out a lot, right? Populous cheese number 300. Nah. This game is surprisingly super low on the cheese. Except maybe when you had a lot of swamp and shit. Okay, so I'm going to be switching to this command. And that's about it. I'm gonna get a strong-ish leader. Maybe I'm gonna try and attack them soon, yo. Let me not even waste the mana for reselecting the papal magnet. See, I can't even do anything. That's it. So we got our leader. Being the grasslands, you can be around on and about. Oh wow, he's still gonna die though. Wow, never mind. Yeah, this had been the desert, it would have died already. But yeah, these guys are rallying to the leader. These guys are just gonna do nothing. Can't really do much else. So that's about it. We win a fight. Yeah, let's go try and fight that guy, you know. If I select this instead of casting the Papal Magnet, will it work into getting the guy to approach the AI settlement? Whoa, 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 whoa. They had a way to expand there? Cool. I didn't realize there was a flat tile there. So ideally we want to fight them, invade, and get the upper hand. Even just having one more building and taking that one building away from them is going to be a huge difference, right? Yeah, Zenki, I think it all can be summarized rather. Like the short version is that obviously the land cannot be built. Constriction overrides that other thing that you mentioned. You know, I think it makes sense. I mean, I think it's more fun this way, because then it means the map is more designed and there's more constriction, there's more restriction. It says regardless of build mode. All right then. Fuck. Cool. Yeah, we should try and win a battle, because we get mana if we do. That guy's probably gonna die before I reach him. Yep, he died. Okay. But all these guys are gonna rally onto my leader. Cool. Wow, they got way more flat land than I do. Okay, so they have the advantage. Wow. That sucks. Didn't realize that. Okay, we want to fight that dude. Would we win? Fuck, we would lose. Okay, this guy will, hold on. Okay, maybe now we would win if that guy fucking joins, and so does that other guy. Cool. Okay, wait for it. I'm trying to trigger the fight command, but I want him to fight the dude, not the building, but can't be helped. He's gonna fight the building and maybe win, actually. Oh, 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 nice. Hey, come on now. Hey, this is not a dance floor, dudes. Oh my god. They have to be on the exact same fucking tile at the same time, dude. You kidding me? You kidding me? Switch commands. Fuck it. What? A switch command is supposed to go to the Papal Magnet now. He's stuck there. Oh, yeah, now I lost the fucking fight. Come on, dude. He's stuck. My leader is stuck there. He's permanently stuck. I'm telling him to go here, by the way. He's stuck there now. The other guy died of hunger without me even being able to kill him in the meantime. Wow. I need to reset. Well, I suppose he could just fucking die, but it's better. We're best off with fuck. It's best to reset now because we didn't capitalize on anything. That's insane, dude. What the fuck? All right. Well, didn't really lose much. Let me restart. Let's add a death. All right, yeah, we could have fixed that right there by creating land on top of the water. Now, the question is, if you booted up this same exact level, 300, on the original Amiga version, or even the DOS version, would you then be able to lower the land? As in, meaning, is this like a bug of the Mega Drive version or something like that? So you see there's a flat space there. It's super important to go and settle there ASAP. Let's do that. That could be we have seen something exactly like that already. Boom. Okay, so now I think we just hope to kill their first building and take that over. That's it. This guy's got really nothing they can do. Can't join us in any way. I can't do anything about it. I think maybe if we try already, that would be nice. See what happens. That's a decent amount of power. We might be able to win. Let's see. Oh! That's good. That's... Look. See? Boom. Settle. Settle. Yeah! We took over, see? All right, now get everybody there. All right, good shit. Bo non ha voglia translates to fuck. This map rules. Hey, Bo non ha voglia. How's it going? Oh, jeez. Bo is an Italian word where it's just like, I don't know. It's an onomatopoeia, but it's like, I don't know, you know? Wow, so we lost that battle, which means now we have negative mana. It's fucked. That's fucked up. I should reset and try to win that first battle with more power, but we'll keep it like that for now and see what happens. That looks pretty good. No, that's a very Italian name. It's kind of a depressed nickname. It's hard for me to translate it for you guys, but that's an Italian man who's seen my... well, I mean, you can read the fucking comment. Hey, welcome! Bello! Thanks for coming to check out my stream on Twitch. Appreciate that. I was up late last night working on that new video. Because of the new update. I was actually working on a different video that was gonna have a way more hardcore clickbait. But then the update came out and I didn't know about it. This morning I actually updated all the pinned comment on my now 3 Vampire Survivors videos to... I updated the pinned comments to list all the shit I actually missed. That the comment section told me about, or that I didn't know, and blah blah blah. So that was fun. Project Pico, hello, is SDC still streaming? Gonna try and get SDC on Nintendo again this year. Okay, wow, this is good. Slow. But good, we're gonna win that battle. Yeah, at this point, we're just gonna overpower the shit out of them. Oh wow, that's... That guy just disappeared and died, okay. The good thing is, the more battles I lose... So right now, I know for a fact that I have negative mana, so I got nothing to worry about. Okay? I know for a fact that AI now has negative mana, and I have nothing to worry about. The more battles... Oh, wow. Holy shit. Alright. Never mind. Oh, they got a little wooden cottage there. I don't have that. Alright, shit. Settle. Otherwise he won't. Weird map, but keeps it fresh and spiced up. I like it. Thing is, I did too much shit this past 2 weeks. I've been doing too much shit. But it's like I'm a real YouTuber now. If you check like my channel, I was looking at my channel the other day and realized like I've been putting out like a video a week on average or whatever. Since what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean volcano? What? How did you do that? Huh? I thought it was supposed to have negative mana, dude. What the fuck? He must be cheating. I got more real estate? I don't. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe he did do me a favor. There are some flat tiles, but... That's fucked up. How the fuck did he, Huh. Hey, real Mr. JH fucking nickname, dude. At least you don't have numbers on it. I have to respect it. What's up, real Mister? Welcome. Yeah, it's live stream number 26 or something. As you can see, we've been playing this for almost 80 hours now, and this is level 300 out of 500. Someone explain how the game works. It's pretty simple, really. Your dudes settle, depending on which one of these commands you go with. Just imagine this is the command for settle. Only these two buttons here matter, right? This one instead is the surrogate of pathfinding, where everybody will follow that people magnet symbol instead. The Ankh, the rally point, okay? This is like an ancient real-time strategy game. You know, before Dune 2, and then Warcraft, and then Starcraft and whatnot. So now, if I keep it as this, everybody's just gonna rally to the Ankh, to the cross. But because I want them to settle, meaning build shit, and they will only build shit on the flat land, this flat tiles, I'm gonna switch to this. So now they will build shit. Oh, just stupid huts because of the mountains. I don't think I have more real estate. Yeah, that volcano wasn't really good for us, was it? That was new though. Okay. Yeah, the fact that he was able to use that volcano spell is intimidating. How did that happen, you know? That wasn't supposed to happen, so I'm wondering whether the AI is cheating on this map with mana that they're not supposed to have. They just lost a bunch of battles in a row, so I was sure I had more mana than they did. Oh, these are huts. This sucks. I can call you Marge. You gotta wait 14 days? Oh, man. You're a real Mr. JHGD until you can rename your nickname then. I don't know what it's, I don't know if I can do anything now. There you go. Come on. You should be able to settle there. You should be able to settle there. He's not settling there. Huh. He's not settling there. Yeah, okay, this is fucked. Something like Civilization's granddad? Kind of, with the way the map is presented, I suppose, but Civilization's not real time, right? Think about, even though I can pause, I just pause. This is a real-time strategy game. I don't know if you ever played Dune 2, but I'm sure you know about Command and Conquer, Warcraft, Starcraft. It's kind of more of the granddad of those. This map is very weird though, so this map does not really present the game in a normal way. What's up, I will be back. What's up, Krenzo? There's water in the book, but the book's not soggy. I like the way your brain works. See, I know people make fun of you all the time, but I like the way your brain works. Yeah, I mean, that's... I think we're fucked, but let's give a shot to rallying and seeing what happens. I will be back. Thank you for the giant cow emote. I'll never financially recover from this name blunder, crying emoji. How are people gonna find my music now? What are you trying to do here? Are you trying to get us to care about your music? I'm having a hard enough time to get people to care about Populous. I don't think I have the mental bandwidth for much else, let alone real Mr. JHGD's music. Hey, I'm 80% kidding. I just like to talk shit. Command & Conquer is peak. I played it as a kid. I love the feeling of completing a mission and hearing the girl say, mission accomplished, or whatever. I really like the voice samples in that game for some reason. Later played, many years later, Command & Conquer Tiberium Wars game. He was called. It's the one I played after. We should really just try to overpower them. Thing is, the amount of times I can cast the... That's a spell. Replacing your rally points a spell. So now it's gonna die, I think. Yeah, alright. Who knows? Maybe this works out. We'll see. This map is very special. Typically in this game, you spend most of your inputs using this spell. This spell lets you landscape. So I can flatten land, I can create mountains and big plains. And then the more flat... See, this is a flat tile. This is also a flat tile, but with crops. The more flat tiles are around a building, the better the building will become. Come on now. Okay, good. But this map precludes me from doing so. Can't do that at all. Yeah, in this map you can't build the land at all, Biko. That's the thing. Seems like the AI is maybe cheating because they already cast Volcano. I have no idea about it. How dare you, you Paraculio. There you go. You get it. Yeah, people let me know about other references in the video. I didn't know about Tonno Insuperabile. It's a brand of tuna, I'm guessing Italian, that had an ad that was 8 seconds in 1985, but apparently was super popular. I was pretty happy I figured out the crystal ball reference because nobody else knew about it. Nobody else figured out the crystal ball reference. I was talking about it last night in the Vampire Survivors Discord. If you can believe that. Imperium? Wait! Oh, that's... I want to play Imperium. Whoa. Cool. Imperium is a DOS game. By the way, Imperium has a Mega Drive prototype. They were going to port it to Mega Drive. Imperium was nearly on the Mega Marathon. But it's not really a finished or finishable or worthwhile to play prototype. Imperium is that sort of fantasy DOS game where you select the quadrants and you create monsters by combining your monsters, right? That game is fucking sick. I need to play it. I haven't played it. I've never played it. But that game rules. Imperium, wow. Yeah, Imperium is sick. I definitely want to play Imperium, but I haven't yet. Fucking, I will be back with the briefest, best explanation, introductory explanation to this game. I could have not put that better with few words. Okay, cool. Are we winning? I have no idea how this is going. But I guess we'll try to keep leapfrogging. Definitely gonna lose this battle. It's been a hectic couple of weeks for sure. There's been 2 weddings, but I managed to keep the fucking videos coming like a real YouTuber or whatever. Because there were like I've been just trying to keep up with shit, you know. The Kai Magazine video was also a thing just I needed to do in the moment, you know. So that stream and then that video, you know, just needed to do that shit in the moment. I was really happy. Sunday, we got the 1 credit clear of Haunted Castle. I can't say that I'm hyped to do a 1 live clear Haunted Castle Revisited, but we'll see if I end up playing it on my own or not. That's really what it boils down to. I had been playing Haunted Castle Arcade on my own otherwise, so there was that. So right now, I got negative mana. This little arrow here tells me if you got questions on the game, feel free. Otherwise, I'm just going to have my own train of thought. You know, because I lost the battle, I lost mana. That's how it works as well. So now I can't do anything at all. I can't even replace the rally point. And then I was literally at the... I was recording another video. Whoa. He basically earthquaked himself. What the fuck? Sick. I mean, I lost the 2 buildings that I took away from him, and it looks like there's 1, or if maybe this one with the 3 counts. There's 1 flat tile over here. Cool. Damn, I'm a real YouTuber now, dude. I got like a video per week out or whatever the fuck. That regurgitating internet news outlet referred to me as YouTuber Goatee _ which was hilarious. I mean, I gotta get lucky now and see these guys get there organically, because how's that gonna happen? Fuck. Whoa. How far did you fucking go? Can you fight? Whoa! Oh my god, this guy's a fucking unit! Holy shit, let's hope he fights! Okay, fight. Come on. Yeah, go there. Oh, come on. This is like the culmination of all my dudes that were eradicated from their homes by the AI's volcano. But it's too stupid to go where I want him to. So, that sucks. Oh! He's dead! The fucking wizard got him!
Where's Waldo?
I didn't know that was a thing! He's fucking dead! I didn't know the trees could just kill your dudes! Fuck! Thank you, Seki, for the 100. Oh shit! Oh no! Fuck! Watch out! Ah! Oh, yo, Space Mister, how's it going? Thank you for the 45 months. This is 1 of 3 different natural cataclysms and occurrences that you have no control over. It looks like if you get treed on, you die. There's this guy, which is our favorite. Then there is a mountain monster and a swamp monster. I thought that guy was harmless, but turns out he just killed my entire shit. Wow. Yeah, this guy fucked himself over with the volcano. That's funny. I definitely feel like I need to invade them so they do the same again, but yeah, I don't know how they can get that much mana, dude. That is weird. They're not supposed to get that much mana. Unless that wooden fucking building that's better than anything I have generates that much. But we know for a fact that's not true. So I think they're cheating. Either way, soon I'll be able to cast the People Magnet spell again and maybe rally or whatever. But right now there's nothing else I can do. What happens if I do this right now? Hold on. They're gonna go there. Cool. Well, I don't have a leader, so I'm gonna have to do that either way. So yeah, I got no control, that's all I can do. So now I'm telling my dudes to go touch the People Magnet. A weird quirk of this game that's not really fun, especially early on when you're figuring shit out, is that to do stuff like replace the rally point, you need a leader. To get a leader, somebody must touch the People Magnet. That is if your leader died, otherwise you do start with a leader. Okay. Cool. I'll try and get these three to morph together and then I'll try to kill this guy. Or just try to kill this guy now. Maybe. Is that a thing that works? We lost that. And now fucking didn't just committed seppuku. Okay. Cool. What's up, Neo Freeman? How's it going? Get natured? Yeah. There should be more levels like this, real mister. There should be more levels like this. Sadly, this is only the second level with this restriction. It's cool. Keeps shit fresh, you know? Can you even physically reach the other enemy island? Nope. You can't. Unless you, like, build a volcano here. You know, no. The only way to build the land you have is a volcano, I think. So you can't. How are we doing? Bad, horribly. Wow. That's shit. Okay, let's try and save it. Maybe. We definitely need to invade so that there's a chance his next volcano is gonna target his own shit. So let's just fucking try and yeah, I don't know. Let's try this. Okay. See what happens. Back to work. Good luck. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Have a nice day, dude. Or Marge. Guess that's a girl's name. I don't care. Either way, have a nice day. 500 levels. Are they insane? Oh, you mean are they insane for making a hunt? Wait, what happened here? My leader must have died there. Well, fuck. Hold on, guys. I find it very hard today to keep more than one thread of thought. If you keep that up, you might start a YouTube Italia resurgence. I think it's really cool how a lot of Italians, I did not expect like Italians were gonna enjoy. Obviously, those videos are not for Italians, you know, they're not. But I see why they are enjoyable for Italians. I get it. That's really cool. All the comments and shit, very nice comments, helpful too. So it's fun. I'm not like a fan of the game. I'm gonna play Vampire Survivors. Like to do the videos, I use the passwords to unlock shit. I did play though. It's just not a game I would no life play like people that actually like the game that much do. I'm into it for the references and stuff. Okay, we lost that fight. See if we can get it back. Oh yeah, we gotta select this command now. That would make more sense. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it up, of course. It's going really well, isn't it? So yeah. Which version of Haunted Castle? Right. Sorry, I didn't catch that in time. That was a good comment. The original Japanese version was the answer. Vampire Survivors for you is a hard game? Whoa. What? Game is brain dead easy. Maybe you just tried it a couple of hours, but once you unlock actual weapons, it's easy. Metal Slug? Well, everybody's played Metal Slug as a kid on arcade, and then I used to have a pirate version of Metal Slug X on the PlayStation 1 that I like to play. So yeah, of course, but I never tried to get good. Recently, I've been playing some more arcade games. Every now and then I like to play arcade games and try to get a 1 credit clear. So to actually beat an arcade game. And just Sunday I got a 1 credit clear of Haunted Castle, which is an arcade Castlevania game, actually. Yeah. Vampire Survivors is like a really stupid game by design. Not trying to insult it, it's just a very fucking stupid game. Ooh, nice. Oh, hey, we're winning. It's so fucking stupid. Look at the shit I'm playing. Look at this fucking map. Calling any other game stupid is the most stupid thing I could do. But then again, yeah, no, Vampire Survivors is really dumb and really easy, you know. But early on, you don't have shit unlocked. You're just gonna die, I suppose, if you care about it. Okay, so we won versus the AI on this land. There's no more dudes from the AI. There's no more walkers, no more buildings. So right now, all I can do is wait, see what he does with his mana, and then see if I can get them with my volcanoes. Like, this is weird, but now there's 0 things I can do. Like, literally 0 things I could possibly do right now. Let's switch to gather then settle, I guess. I don't know. Something might happen if... oh, wow, I got more buildings than I thought. Ooh, okay. Something might evolve if he casts shit. Apparently, that's not a valid expansion point. I wonder why. I wonder if it's so high now that it bugs out and lets me do shit. No. Yeah. Wow. Angel23, what's up? Vampire Savior. Which one is that? I forget. All right, we're just gonna wait. Look at that. The land is so tall here that it's covering the spells. Hey, Bono no voglia. Thanks for stopping by, bello. Have a nice day. Thanks for the nice comments. I think if I were to forecast what the next arcade 1cc endeavor is going to be, it's definitely going to be a beat 'em up, and it could be Denjin Makai 2, or it could be Dungeons and Dragons Shadows over Mystara. But Shadows over Mystara just takes so much learning. And I've been going on and off with that game, and I never really got good, so I don't think it's really gonna go anywhere. I don't think I'm gonna commit that much. This Crazy Taxi as well, with the hype from the announcement, I could go back playing it to get a crazy license, 20,000 points, but the... what's it called when you get 10,000 points? The S license. Yeah. The ass license was satisfying enough for me. It just kind of quenched that. I haven't been playing it again. Alright, well, we gotta wait. This is lame, but... And this map, I can't change the land. And we only have Earthquake and Volcano. So I think once we get Earthquake, we're gonna try to flatten our own land. But then again, you could cast Volcano and shit, so it's weird. Oh, Darkstalkers, right. Right. I was thinking of Vampire Knight. That's another arcade game I need to play again. I have it on PlayStation 2 with the light gun, so it's fun. It's got its own original mode and shit like that. Yeah. This is a weird one. Yeah, I've said this multiple times, but I can't do anything. It was funny that the AI volcano did this map made me laugh so much. I love this game, dude. Anything that makes me laugh is good, but this map in particular in this game made me laugh so hard. The AI volcano themselves, because their rating is very poor, so their AI is demented, and so that I was in their lands, just targeted that building of mine, but ended up fucking himself. And then the fucking wizard came over and cast trees on my super strong leader. Made no real difference in the grand scheme of things, but it's funny. So yeah, this guy's just wandering around. They can't do anything in this game. Walkers will go around looking for flat land. Like, see, this is a flat tile, and this building is another flat tile. So once a building is full, because they're generating population other than mana, it will eject a walker, and then the walker goes out to seek flat land to build and settle on. So it's your job to create flat land in this game with this spell, which, as you can see here on the mana bar, is the first spell in the game. You know, the up and down arrows. But the quirk of this map is that land cannot be built, so your walkers now are just gonna aim around, and you see this is my leader. He's about to die. He has 0 health. Luckily, this is the grassland, so it takes less time for them to die. This being the desert would have been a lot harsher. And the quirk about this game's rally point, the Ankh, is that that's your leader symbol. If your leader dies, it drops it. So now I have no leader, so if I wanted to reposition that, I wouldn't be able to. And some spells wouldn't allow me to do the effect. I'm not allowed to cast some spells unless I have a leader. Which spells are they? I think just Knight and the Ankh replacement itself. Because to make a Knight, you cast the Knight spell and just transforms your leader into a Knight, right? Yeah, this is kind of shit, guys. The map was fun, and now it's not. I don't know what to do now. I can't fast forward the game. So we're gonna have to wait here until something happens. Either the AI uses its mana to cast another volcano, which could be never, or I have enough mana. Because what am I even going to do with my mana, right? So if I somehow manage to... Yeah, this is fucked up, guys. Because if I wanted to physically reach them, there would be so many dots to connect. This is an ultra fucked up map. Oh wow. Maybe the play, but it made me laugh so much though. But maybe you would want to Banny Banzazicon with the 111-month resub. Wow. What's up, Banny? You excited about any of the stupid ass video game announcements? What's up? Hey, Scarfox, welcome back. Yeah, I got the S rank. Are you behind? I was talking about that 5 minutes ago. Yes, Scarfox, I got the S. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, you're right. S rank is 5,000. Awesome is 10,000. I got 10,000 on stream. And if I look at my high scores, I play the Steam version, which I modded. I got several 10,000 scores. Yeah, 20,000 is something else, but I don't enjoy the, 41,000? Jeez. What's the strat even at that point? Just going back and forth on the highway or whatever? Either way. It's almost 10 years. I don't think so. I think I was made partner... Oh, fuck, I think you're right. When did I get partner? 2016 or something? I've been streaming since 2014. Wow. That's why I think this might be a bug. Well, the only way to figure out is if somebody boots up the Amiga or DOS version and selects level 300 and then tests it out. Zenki is wondering whether it's a bug that you are not able to build. Like, presume this is the leader. It says you should be able to build land here, just one, on water, because that is a mechanic. But the land cannot be built thing here seems to fuck it up. What's up, Sharkleberry Fin? Nope, not even close to being a rerun. As a matter of fact, this is the most unique map we've ever seen, and this is map number 300. Isn't that sick? 300? Benny with the beaver emote. We used to have a MSN Messenger group together, which is why my nickname is Goaty. It wasn't given to it was given to me because I was using MSN Messenger. Once I learned you could use an emoji instead of letters for your nickname, I put in a goat emoji in a self-deprecating way, because that's like calling yourself ignorant in Italian, a capra. Suppose cabron in Spanish is the same if any Spanish speakers. So people just call me Goaty. But we used to have a lot of custom emotes. Like, we used to have the How Can She Slap guy and the DJ Taka emote as well. But before that, we had a beaver emote for no reason. Somebody made a beaver emote or an MSN group, or maybe it was Skype. And the emote's name was Castoro, because that's what beaver called in Italian. There's many more lore to that, I don't remember. You should be able to raise land and water. Yeah, I understand that by the phrasing of the manual, that's what it says, but what I'm more curious about is how does it work in the original game? So I have no control. I mean, I share your concern, and that makes a lot of sense that this would be a bug, you know, because otherwise I would be able to walk up to that guy and kill him. And I also think it's a bug at this point, because now the map now is fucked. Obviously, there's an alternative, is to load up like 299. Basically, the Mega Drive version, as close as it is to the Amiga, seems to be introducing bugs that are so severe, potentially, that they're adding a new layer of bullshit to the Populous insanity. Basically, some levels in this game are thoroughly untested and impossible. But the thing about this game is it's got 500 levels. Okay, stay with me. So, even if you divide 500 by 8, and you would get a 62.5, so let's say like 60 stages. The way this game works is there's like blocks of like 6, 7, or 8 or whatever. Levels are all having the same rules. So this level 300 is like either at the beginning or at the middle or at the end of a block where all those like 8 stages have the same rule set, where you have 12 populations. So there's the AI, you have earthquake and volcano, the AI has volcano, and you cannot build land up or down. So there's a block of these stages. Now, the game has a feature, even though the manual doesn't tell you, but it's obvious, and we have been using it, trying not to cheat though. The game has a feature where not only you can input the level's name to access that level, for a password, for example, as a password, but you can also enter the stage's number. So even though I have the name of this stage, today when I started to play, I just punched in 300. Bilkazod 300. I like to write down the stage names, as you can see here, but I just put in 300 because it works like that. So it goes without saying that you can play whatever fucking level you want by just putting in the number. Now, the way we have been approaching this is, upon bashing our head into an impossible wall that is a bullshit level, because some levels are literally impossible. we have been rolling back. Okay? Rolling back. One level. Because the alternative is to skip ahead by one, and then it's cheating. But if you roll back, you are getting the same rule set, but you're going to get a different map, different starting positions. And what we learned a stream or two ago, it's very important, you also get a different AI. Even though it's going to say the same shit, like AI rating is very good, AI response time is very poor, the AI is really going to be different. There's sometimes the AI is so strong that it's going to macro up the economy at the beginning so hard that you can't do shit about it and you're going to have to lose. So potentially what I'm saying to get to is that if the Mega Drive version also has this bug on top of other things, even though this is only the second time this type of stage occurs, potentially we're getting a second added layer of shit that could be impossible stacked upon our challenge to beat Populous, which means we're gonna beat 500 levels, okay? Right. What's up, Eagle Beakster? What's up, Colox PZ6RV? With the Italian comment. So I gotta disable this feature, right? I got a problem with YouTube. That's let me show you my YouTube chat. Hold on. So this is what I get. YouTube is automatically translating the comment for me in English. I do not want this. I want to disable this feature. I don't think I can do that. Hey, welcome. It's hot. Oh, he's on a train. He's on a regional train with air conditioning. I also got air conditioning on right now. My Lamborghini. Oh, shit. Oh, the plumber who fixed my other flush, who I contacted last week because the other fucking flush broke. So now I have a rubber glove which is holding the floater in place so it stops dripping, like third world solutions to first world problem, I suppose. Just answered me. I literally sent him a Pepe the Frog crying sticker because he wasn't replying to me. It's like, hey, could you come check this out? It broke down too. Maybe we can fix it without replacing it, right? And he told me, hey, sorry, I'm not working right now because my back hurts. So if it's urgent, you're going to have to fix it some other way. I'm like, fuck. So now I got to find another plumber. But yeah, the map is in stasis. Yeah, I need to fix... Hey, Colox, Bella, benvenuto, okay? What's up? Are you on the train from Milan? Milan sucks. Milan's ugly and boring and bland and gray and brown. Milan's like a boring NES game, I think. It's all brown and shit. Where are you going with that train? Does the game have an ending with 500 stages? I think so. Absolutely do not tell me in chat. I will be angry and sad and depressed. I think you just get a different dialogue from the guy, the NPC. But yes, the goal is to clear level 500. Milan's like Quake 1. I need to disable that feature, you know? Because, by the way, you are getting the message in the original language in the chat widget. So if you're keeping up on Twitch, lately there's a lot more YouTube chats, which is cool. So I think about now I would be able to use the Earthquake spell. I don't know if that's a good play. Earthquake spell could result in so much more flat land that we're going to speed this up, you know? Earthquake spell might be the way to go. But where would I do it? Maybe here? Here, but it's ridden with mountains? Kind of same here, because we've been victims of volcano. Fucking maybe here, because there's so much shit that there's zero land being used here. What if it doesn't go well, though, and we gain nothing, you know? Excuse me. Yeah, I'm thinking to earthquake myself to get more mana. How many degrees is in Rome today? Temperatura Roma. 27 only? The maximum is 31. Dude, look at this shit. It's not calming down either. It's gonna be nice on Thursday, but that's pretty bad. That's pretty fucking bad. Okay, guys, I'm gonna earthquake myself. Earthquake randomizes and scrambles your land a little bit. I think here, just because we have such a tall mountain, might just create more buildings in the long run. But I was trying to hope to luck out and get like a big stony building. I think this would be the best approach instead, but fuck it. It's too big. I'm gonna go with this. Alright guys, I'm about to earthquake myself. Wish me luck. See what happens, yeah? Let's go. Maybe I should tilt here a little bit. Okay, so this. That's the angle I want. Okay, let's go. Pause. Do we like this? It's definitely an improvement. It's a huge improvement. There's no like big flat shit that's gonna be formed, but like this is gonna lead to a nice building. This is gonna lead to a nice building. We got a fucking stone building. This is sick. This is really good. You don't get rid of the mountains, but yeah. Super advanced strategy. Earthquaking my own ass. The problem is the mountains are gonna nerf you. So now that's becoming a hut, which is trash. You know? But this should be an upgrade, and we might be soon able to cast another earthquake and try the same shit on other bits. But yeah, you see this? This is good. Problem is the AI might cast Volcano at some point. Yeah, this is pretty fucked up. Good luck, thanks. Coming home after a day at university. Do you live in Milan, but you have university in a different city? No way, right? That would suck. The day at university, man, you must be young. See, that comment to me is getting in English in the chat. Sardinia. Are you from Sardinia? Angel23? I've been to Sardinia many times. You know? I was having a conversation with two... What? Motherfucker, volcano, the only part of my shit that didn't have mountains. Yeah, it's not very good. I mean, the thing is, if we had enough mana to just cast Volcano several times, you would just cast Volcano and use it as a way to join the land here. I think what we really need to do right now is we need to boot the game on DOS or Amiga and figure out how bugged this is, and then hope we can, you know, work around it or whatever. Looks like we got a connection all the way here. Maybe one volcano would... I think one volcano would work, guys. Looky here. So the way this works, you see these two... Let me explain to you. I think we got this, but I think it's bugged. Pointer guy is here. Okay. So the way the game works, you can actually walk from here to there, right? That works. Not here, but that works. They don't need to be disconnected. Like that. This works. So, what I'm saying is, look at the map, right? This is all connected. There's a guy right here. See? This corner, as long as I can connect that corner to any of that shit, like any of the shit on screen right now, if I can connect that to this, which I think you can if you like aim a fucking volcano here, it's very easy, right? So that's it. I think all we need to do is save enough mana for a volcano, but that shit might take 3 hours, guys. It might take fucking 3 hours. Hey, Big Bad Baza, what's up? Hold on, I'm chatting with this new person from YouTube. Is a Università Statale. That's a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Are you like not very young, right? Like 19 maybe? Wow. So I don't know if you can understand me in English, but I've been streaming for 12 years and I'm used to people tuning in and commenting being 40 years old and bald. You sound like you're handsome and 19, so that's weird. University freshman in chat. Wow. I need to disable this feature though. That's auto translating. I definitely we gotta like. Is there any way anybody can boot the game up on an Amiga emulator? Is anybody willing to do that? We kind of need the confirmation. If anybody's willing to do that, type in chat and I will not do it myself, pretty much. You're attracting a new demographic, not that young, but I'm 27. Yeah, I mean, Vampire Survivors is definitely a game that attracts people that are younger than whatever the fuck this does. Yeah. I did it, and you can't raise land on the stage on the Amiga? Oh, you just did it? Well, I'm guessing you try with like putting a leader on its own on the side with no buildings and it doesn't let you? So it's not a Mega Drive bug. That's just how it is, huh? Whoa. But yeah, we already knew that we were deep into the untested territory, but you can tell it did not test this stage. Leader on screen and you can't raise land. Okay. I do believe that all we need though now is one volcano. And there's no reason to doubt that we are going to have a volcano sooner than the AI is. Because the AI just used theirs. And if we see them using another one, that's proof of cheating. That's proof that the AI can actually cheat. And by the way, I think the AI is full cheating on this map. How the fuck did they afford 3 volcanoes? I barely afford 1 earthquake, and look at my shit. It's a lot more than his shit. So that's fucking weird, right? What command should I... Doesn't matter. Can't do shit. Cool. Okay, how do I disable this? Because otherwise, if I don't do it now, I'll never remember. Let's try YouTube. Stream, chat, disable, auto translation. It's a video. Or live stream. Okay. Following a tutorial while I'm playing Populous.
Another auto-translation feature no one asked for and enabled it by default with no obvious way to disable it. This time, it's automatic translation of comments left in your live stream chat.
Yeah, no hate, but I already knew that everybody that clicks this shit already knows this first 15 seconds.
They are translated into whatever language your YouTube is set to, even if your audience mostly speaks another language. You can still see the original. There is a way to turn it off. It's easy if you stream from mobile. There's literally just one tap you need to make in the
What if I don't stream from mobile, dude?
It's a bit more convoluted. What you need to open is the YouTube Studio website, then go to Content and select the Live tab.
Okay, let me do that. I am 19 years old, and although I'm not a genius in English, I understand enough. Damn, 19. Wow. What kind of games do you like to play, dude? 19. Damn. You're so much smarter than I was in 19, because if you're watching this stream, you're pretty smart. At your age, I was so fucking stupid, dude. So stupid. Keep good company and play good games. Those are my tips to you. I guess I can show this. You don't get banned if you show this shit, right? Is it like Twitch? Right? So I go content, then live. Then what?
Some people will say you need to go to Live Control Room. No, that's the wrong place. Do not edit the stream or click on the three dots. What you actually need to do is click on the stream title. It can be a planned future stream or your current live one, it doesn't matter. From there, go to customization.
Okay. Title. I would have never figured this out. Customization. Where?
Under stream customization, find the live.
Here? This is insane.
Live chat section.
Oh, look at this bitch. You know, why does this guy have replay disabled? Replay is cool. Okay, save. So is it gonna stay for my future streams as well? Yeah, it's obtuse, but it's not as bad as Twitch's streaming dashboards and whatnot. Found it. I'm gonna refresh the YouTube chat, see if it's fixed it. Nice! It worked, but I don't know that it's gonna stay for the next stream. You know? Oh! Grande Colox PZ6RV, non ti drogare, eh? Non ti drogare, mi raccomando, non ti drogare. Last time I went to Milan, I was at the Avril Lavigne concert.
Then untick live chat translation.
So you know I'm 36 now, I'm gonna turn 37 this year. I'm still more stupid than that guy.
And don't forget to click save. That's how you disable automatic translation. The problem is that you have to disable it every time you start a stream.
No, what? There's no way.
At least at the moment I'm making this video. There is no way to make this setting the default for all future streams. You can set it up for scheduled streams and the god of you and reuse.
No way, dude. No way. You serious? That's fucked up. There's gotta be a way to disable it permanently, right? Wow, this stage's fucking ass. It was so funny, and now it's like, what do I do? I go AFK, or... Fuck. What if you just go to customization, though? Like... Isn't there customization somewhere? Languages. No? Customization. No, that's not it. Pronouns, add language. Shit. That's weird. Fucking YouTube streaming is pretty stupid. Alright. I really don't want to have one more thing to do before streaming every time. I want less thing to do. All right. I don't think this is working, you guys. So here's the thing. Let me break it down for you. This is not working. This is not going to work. This is not gonna... I'm lowering the temperature. That's why I'm on my phone. This is not gonna get us enough mana to cast Volcano unless we leave it on for 24 hours. Okay? The reason why I'm saying that is that if you look at the way the mana counter works in this game, right? You see the arrow? The more the arrow goes up, the more mana you got. But this is not linear. So, you know, it's like, okay, so if you say it took like 20 minutes to go from here to here, it doesn't mean that in 20 more minutes you will be here. If that was the case, I'd be down to wait like 30 minutes and get that volcano. That's not how it is at all. It's more like if it takes 5 minutes to get from here to there, then it's going to take 10 minutes to get here there. There's going to 20 minutes, it's like exponential. 40 minutes, an hour and a half, you know, and so on. So the more your array you go up, the longer it takes to... Oh, fuck. You know? So... Real time or in... I will just make an example. I don't have any timer in game here. So we have 3 options, I think. One is to clench our teeth and just keep going here and see what happens. Because, I mean, we are winning. It's a shame to give up and whatever. Again, I could re-earthquake my own shit and hope for some good luck. But... yeah, so 4 options. Yeah, I mean, and then option 1 could see us do some more earthquake shenanigans, try and get more buildings or whatnot. Sure, that makes sense because like we got nothing here. Maybe an earthquake would get lucky and we get a good buildings and we get a lot of mana. Same here, right? Option B is we try again. We conserve our mana and see if we can't get to a more optimal solution as far as mana goes. I have no confidence in option B. Option 3 is we roll back to 299. I gotta tell you guys, I gotta be honest, I wanna do option 1. And I think I'm gonna earthquake my own shit again. There's no way the AI is ever going to volcano again. If they do, they're confirming that they're cheaters. But I think we oughta earthquake our own shit again. Okay? I think we oughta do that. We don't want to fuck with anything here because the goal is to get volcano and cast it here. If we cast volcano here, it's guaranteed that we win, because then we're gonna create a bridge from here to here, which means we can go and attack them and win the game, right? So I mean the mana is going up relatively, you know, generous, sort of like it's not that bad. It's not like gonna be 24 hours, you know. But it was like, what, 5 minutes, 6 minutes maybe for the arrow, because I've been keeping an eye on it. It's been 5 minutes for the arrow to move again. So now that's going to go into the swamp, which is the 4th spell. How long is it going to be, you know, before it keeps moving up and whatnot? So the question is it worth To try and earthquake your own shit again in order to get more flat. I think so, dude. I think earthquake, like, think about it. If I earthquake here, there's so many more buildings that we're gonna get to settle on. For earthquake here as well, we're gonna fix some of this shit. Because I got 0. This shit's giving me 0 mana, pretty much. But I think a good move is to earthquake here, because less mountains are here. Fuck it, dude. All right, let's go. Oh! Oh! Big flat! Look how much fucking contiguous flat tiles we got. I think this is a win. I hope he never volcanoes that shit. Let's see. Alright, that's wood, but it's better than that. That's a whoa. These are advanced buildings, dude. Check it out. This is gonna give me so much more mana. This was way worth it. This was very good, you guys. If I want, I can afford another earthquake, but that's what I'm saying. Look at this expansion now. Satisfying, dude. Alright, I take everything back. This is sick. I like this. I'm tempted, but I'm gonna leave it as is for now. But I'm tempted to cast more earthquakes and see what happens. But that was so profuse, right? Look at all the shit we gained. Well, now we gotta wait. Let's see how I can see the fucking mana is going up so fast now. Because the way this game works, and I didn't explain this yet today, I like to repeat the mechanics of the game as much as possible, because there's people tuning in, they're paying half attention, they have been paying half attention, because it's normal, it's a live stream, and might enjoy the explanation here and there. The way the game works, right now what we care about is getting more mana. The way you get mana in this game is like every building is giving you mana, but like, there's degrees of buildings. This is the worst building in the game. It's actually the most rare building in the game, the hut. To get this building, you need a single tile with no contiguous other flat tiles around it. And mountains too, to nerf it. Because otherwise you don't even get that. You get the basic hut, which is this one. This half-covered one. So the mountains are like negative flat tiles. But then you can get like the big castle, which we don't have, right, of course, right now. And the big castle is going to give you the most mana when filled up. So having more high-quality buildings, these are pretty high-quality buildings, generates more mana. That's it's just that it. That's it. It's as simple as that. That's about it. Destiny 2. Destiny is that competitive first-person sci-fi shooter, isn't it? I never played it. As the closest thing I played was Warframe, but that's like PvE, not PvP, and I thought it was boring. I never got good or bothered with first-person shooter games, especially in a competitive setting. But I remember really getting into and sucking hardcore at it. PlayStation 3 online death matches of Uncharted 2. Look, we got exactly the same amount of mana already we had before we cast that earthquake. So now I'm getting greedy and tempted. Do I cast it again? Do I wait? Fuck it, dude. I'm gonna cast it again. You know? So much potential right here. So let's go. That's good. That's fucking good. You know, it's a big streak of flat. So that's going to work out, I think. Well, I need them to actually go here, but they will. Eventually they will. That's okay. All right, we gotta wait some more, guys. Message retracted. No, 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 no. Non si fa, non si ritirano i messaggi. È da godardi, Non si ritirano i messaggi sulla chat di YouTube. Non si fa, non si fa. Non si fa. Retracting messages is a cowardly practice that I cannot disable. I wish I could disable it. YouTube stream chat disable retracting messages. No, you can't do that. It's like Warframe. Dun, 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 dun. There's no way. All right. Boring outcome to this otherwise pretty hype map, sadly. But I think I'm doing a good job at min-maxing, right? And I could go with another earthquake once again, try to get more shit. And I think, fuck it. I'm gonna go at it. I'm not sure this is a great idea, but this is so untapped. Otherwise, if it gets rid of the trees, that'll be good. I think this area is better to this side of the mountain with less rocks is better to try and do shit with. So let's just fucking hit the fucking full on middle of it and pray that we get lucky. That's good. Oh, that's really good. Look at that. See? That's almost a fortress. In this game, the more contiguous, adjacent, nearby, neighboring flat tiles you have, the better the buildings you create will be. Alright, so that's the best we can do. I mean, I could cast more earthquakes like here and shit, but we still gotta take into account that the AI might keep cheating and cast volcano themselves again. So now we just sit back and watch what happens, right? Yeah. No retracting. It's okay. It's okay. No retracting is forbidden. You should take this chance to practice your English. That's how I learned, you know, typing English online in chats. That's how I learned. You should take this chance because you're the only guy who's gonna type in Italian. I don't mind, you know. But yeah. Macro God, what's up, Takada? Yeah, I mean, I've been earthquaking my own shit, but now I'm literally gonna take a break and leave the stream unattended. If the AI volcanoes, just fucking, I will know, but let me know and scream for me. For me, rather. Yeah, what else? When Duke Nukem Forever came out, like me and my cousin got limited edition together, whatever. Or when we played that online or something. I sucked at it so bad. I thought everybody was cheating. Which probably they were. Just doing death matches online with like 0 skill. I would get no kills whatsoever. Just keep dying the entire time. Wonder if I would do well on this or better or whatever. Probably I would. But I would still suck because I got no experience. Luckily, I don't give a fuck, right? Cause like maybe I will at some point play. Maybe if like an IP that really fun comes out, I'll give it a shot. Then we can laugh at how terrible I am. But like, first-person shooting games are a thing from the future, and I like to play pixel art games, so it's really not applicable. I played a bunch of Doom, of course, which doesn't count. Franzo Franzi. That's your name? What's up? Welcome. Hey, I'm gonna leave you together with Twitch chat, okay? You guys, hey, Twitch chat, meet YouTube chat. Be nice to each other, okay? I'm gonna leave the game unattended, and I'm gonna hit the bathroom and get some water, maybe some coffee. I'll be back in 2 minutes or something, I don't know. In the game, I just gotta fucking wait. It's a weird map today, a really weird map. But we're just trying to get enough mana to cast Volcano, and I'll be right back, guys. So, fucking... This fucking headphones, dude. The hair keeps getting stuck in it. Alright. Be nice. I'll be right back. What's up, Jammin' Jet Boots? Hey, I can leave you guys with the new streamer. There you go. Cool. Be right back. All good? What did I miss? I'm not done yet. I just went to the bathroom. You guys hanging out? Good. The AI didn't cast Volcano or anything, I don't think. Wow, look how much mana we got. Wow. All right, so as soon as, yeah, look at that. We got almost enough for Volcano already. Huge success. All right, I'll be right back. And as soon as I'm back, I'm probably gonna have enough for Volcano, and then we're gonna build this bridge and kill the AI. I think it's gonna work. Look at that. Wow, nice. All right. Perfect timing. Thank you, America, for holding the ship down while I was gone. Back to top of the CRT TV you go. And sorry for the wait. Looks like we have enough now. All right. Ain't that cool? Jamming Jab Boots underscore 302. Neil Freeman. Hello. Okay. Now, there's a chance this doesn't work or we get it wrong and then it's sad. I also don't know for sure, because I've never done it, that you can cast a volcano on the water, but it seems fireproof. Absolutely fireproof. Yeah, this is the way to cast it. Exactly here. Because we need to connect these, either of these two, which is our landing point to the AI, to kill them. We need to connect either of those two to this little corner. So let's hope this works, okay? Okay, the volcano, see here, I moved the camera down once and then here it's connected there. So this should 100% work. I think I have enough mana. Let's try. Pause. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, dude. Fucking beautiful. It worked. It fucking worked. Alright, it's just gonna be mostly these dudes attacking them now. But let's fucking go before they do some fucking weird shit. Zuzi zaps a lot. Welcome back. It worked, dude. Can't believe it worked, dude. Sick. I'm not even gonna bother to tell them to settle here, although it's probably a good idea. Let's just make sure we murder them over here. Really. Oh, I don't have a leader? Okay, that's good. That's a good spot. That's a good spot. Okay, cool. Alright. Cool. I had a little bit... I got these biscuits, these cookies, rather. You know those butter cookies where you make the dough and then you're supposed to put them in the plastic film and make a roll out of them, put them a little bit in the freezer so you can chop them, and then you bake them. And you get this like little small medallions and you coat that shit with sugar or whatever. Pet funding might be a huge obstacle here, but let's see what happens. I didn't show you guys. There's a bag of essentially... let's see. I don't know if this is going to work, guys. Because pet funding is going to be crazy. But, green tea. Japanese. They're Japanese. From Japan. The Japanese friend of the Japanese friend brought them that weekend. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. Like, the pet funding is oh jeez, not gonna cooperate. All right, we're gonna have to micromanage this shit. Through the corners and what. Look at this. Holy shit. I got a super guy. That guy's gonna one-shot them alone. All right, sick. Let's go. I got a super guy. In this map, dude. Wow. Okay. Let's micromanage his ass. Go here. I got the mana. Not a lot, but I got the mana. Okay, cool. Now, from there... Pause. What is this fucking guy here? Does he think he's going? Here. Fuck him up. Cool. This guy alone will kill the AI. We're good. Like, that's... We don't need anything more. Perfect. Absolute perfect rally point there. It's gonna be such a satisfying clear, this map. I did not expect you know, we could turn it around. Okay, now get the fuck out of there and just try going here. Should work. Okay. Way out west. Hello. How's everybody doing? I did burgers yesterday. I cooked 2 burgers with a lot of caramelized onions on it, zucchini. What else? Oh yeah, we're kind of out of cheese to put in burgers, so I scraped whatever was left. It was like a little bit of old gorgonzola, 1 slice of industrial like scamorza, you know, provolone, the one you're supposed to put on top of burgers anyways. And then spreadable cheese like for sandwiches. So I did like a mix, I put it in the cutting board, chopped it together and mixed and used that. It was weird but good. The kitchen's a mess, dude. Woke up, there was a smell because I forgot a little container. Even though I cleaned up the gross shit to keep stuff, you know, not like a fucking biohazard. Oh shit. You know, just do this. I forgot like there's a little blue bowl I use for like discard shit that belongs to the trash while I cook. The good practice is you keep a bowl for like trash, basically, like your bowl, garbage bin bowl. And I forgot the discards of the gorgonzola in it, so it's smelling like crazy today. Shit. What kind of meat? Just beef. Ground beef. Yep. So now this is gonna resolve itself. Ain't that great? It might have been, you know, it might have been actually designed this way, that one volcano was gonna allow you to do it because it was so precise. Wait, what the fuck? We're losing a fight? How the fuck did that? Well, I guess they had a big guy, huh? Well, we need a new leader. Think a bit longer than I thought. This could be fucked now, because papal magnet being there means somebody has to touch it for us to have a new leader. Huh. This guy here is pretty strong. Weirdly. Like they had a guy, a beefy guy with a lot of population in. Yeah, pet funding isn't really fucking working, is it? Shit. This could be a problem. This guy's probably all buffed. No, not really. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's just stuck here. And there's no way for me to make him into a... Fucking, I thought that guy had it, dude. I thought that guy had it. Oh, we're so fucked. I thought that guy fucking had it. Now my rallying point, my people magnet now is stuck all the way here. What am I gonna do? Oh, jeez. I have no control over the situation now. Shit. Switch commands, maybe it's gonna get unstuck on his own, whatever. A weird level. What's up, Eat Soup now? I love Mario and Zelda. Yeah, but why should we care? You know? I'm being nice, right? Because I could have told you, hey, nobody cares that you like Mario and Zelda, but, you know, let me have a conversation here. Why would we care? Neo Antoine is raiding. Hello guys, welcome to Populous. Currently I am battling the hellish depths of unexistent pathfinding. I really cock-block myself right now. There's no easy way to explain what's going on, but hey, welcome. It's too cold. Let me raise the temperature a little bit. Boom. Cool. Is a Sega only channel? That's not true. Why would you say that? I've streamed a Mario game this year. Yeah. Alright, fuck. What we're gonna do? Where did the super strong guy go? Hold on. What the fuck? Why? Why did you go back home? Why? Oh, geez. We're gonna have to do other volcanoes and shit, aren't we? Alright. Fancy rich streamer controls the temperature at the push of a button. I just happened to have installed a new air conditioning. But I take issue with you calling me a fancy rich streamer. Just because of that. I take serious issue. Is Eat Soup now your nickname? Cause you're so fucking trash that everybody just punches you in the mouth and then you have no teeth left, so all you can do is eat soup? Is that what's going on here? Have I cracked the origin of your nickname? So if I switch back to this command now, maybe it's gonna go somewhere else? Okay, try now. 7 stream streak. Wow. I love Vampire and Survivors. Hey, that's cool. Ah, this is fucked up. One volcano isn't gonna fix this, but well. Like, it's not. Fuck. I think we need 2, right? Because if I can get him here, and I suppose one volcano does connect. It fucking doesn't, does it? Shit. Well, I don't know. Does it? Let me see. Did this volcano cover more than the screen? I think it kind of fucking did, so my camera, when I casted this volcano, my camera was pointed here. Right? I think. So I think it might work. We have no other solution. We have an insanely stupid problem at hand. That's so stupid. Where's my hold on, where's this guy at? All right. So the problem right now is I went on, I attacked, whatever. Somehow they won. My leader died. When your leader dies, he drops the papal magnet. You cannot reposition the papal magnet unless you have a leader. But my leader died. And to make a new one, you need to touch the papal magnet. You see the problem? The pet finding is too bad for that to happen. And if that has happened, then you need to somehow tell your leader to get the fuck out before he gets killed again and drops the papal magnet again, you know? Yep, alright, that's fucking shit. Well, we're just gonna have to build more volcano bridges and shit. That's unfortunate. That's quite unfortunate. Damn. Alright. So what was the Nintendo Direct about? Anything you guys care about? I haven't seen it. Should I catch up with it? Dana, what's up? You, what? Was there? You're lying. Switch 3? Nintendo 65? Muramasa Revenant. Oh, no way! Really? I don't know what the fuck that is, dude. Oh, Vanillaware game. Oh, okay, cool. Shit. Alright. Alright. Let's hope this fucking works. Right? Is there any other way to nah. Alright. Wish me luck. Pretty much. Try and get a proper connection here. There. Okay. Vulcano! Did it work? Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Alright. So that should fucking solve... Yeah, alright, that solved it. Alright, let's fucking go. I think so. I'm sure we're gonna get stuck again, but... Tell them to settle too while we're at it, right? We need to. Is he gonna be able to make it, or is he gonna get stuck like a bitch? Yeah, somebody mentioned the Ocarina of Time remake in the chat. That's insane. I don't really give a shit about that game. But people on Twitch 10 years ago, that was the most streamed. That's the game everybody only cared about. People only cared. Streamers only streamed that. That was the only game that you watch a stream on 10 years. It's the only game. That was the only game. This motherfucker got stuck again, dude. Holy fucking shit. Well, I'm curious, what kind of graphics does he have? Is it like something like Breath of the Wild? Or is it more like that cutesy, super deformed style? Maybe now that's at an angle? Coming at an angle? Try again. No, 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 no. This guy's stupid. This guy is an Ocarina of Time speedrunner, dude. Remember those memes at GDQ? There was that guy who was doing fucking speedrunners, man. There was that guy who was doing an Ocarina of Time speedrun on cosplay. And because it was GDQ, there was this lady in the audience that was knitting, and she stood up and started saying something. I don't remember. I think she started saying some shit about my dog died of cancer. Cancer stole my girlfriend. That sort of shit while knitting. And then he would go like, well, can you stop? The guy that was speed running, she would be like, can you please stop? I'm talking. Can you pause the game? She was asking him, she was getting pissed because she was telling about her cancer story and the guy wasn't pausing the goddamn speed run at a cancer found event. That was pretty good. She was knitting the project for a dead grandma. Whoa! What's up, Soapy the Bum? And there was that one. Then there was the legendary Caveman DCJ moment. I would really prefer it if you were quiet right now. Where you got that insane person next to the couch that he didn't know about. These are speedrunning memes from 9 years ago. I'm not a speedrunner, but those are pretty good. This guy's stuck. Yeah, fuck. This sucks, dude. Okay, hold on. It's looking good. Maybe he's gonna get unstuck. Ah, go left, you bitch. Damn it. Change to games done quick. Why? What was they became too safe? I don't know what you're talking about, though. Wasn't games done quick always the name? Oh wait, it was awesome games done quick, right? Well, what's the problem with getting rid of that? Oh, she was. I thought you were making fun of her. So she was knitting and upset that people weren't talking to her about how she was knitting this project in public. Yeah, I mean, you know. We do dumb shit sometimes. I got a fucking sick idea. Okay, so if you select attack now, it's gonna go over to attack those huts. Right? 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 That's what the command is for, right? You're gonna go in a... Hello? What the fuck? Taking the long route? Dude. Damn. I work for GDQ. Do they pay you, Dana? You really... Do they pay you, Dana? Do you work for GDQ? Is it a job? Or do you do work for GDQ? They pay you? Alright, cool. That's a cool gig then. Hey, attack that fucking hut, you piece of shit! Damn! Damn it. It doesn't work. I thought that would work. Alright, fuck it. They're stuck. He's stuck. Need to cast another volcano. It's okay, it's not too far away. Wild map. It was so funny early on. The shit that happened really made me laugh, but now it's just doesn't function. If you're getting stuck on that precise tile though, how am I gonna fix it? Oh, I see, that's fine. There's this little Nuke here to the left. So if I cast a third volcano, excuse me, here, then it's gonna work. Yeah, okay. Cool. We can get that guy out of there and into the enemy setting, which is one volcano. I'm worried though that he's not like they're not attacking this shit. That's just weird. They're supposed to. Hello? Yeah, do that. This is... What is possibly the reasoning behind this guy doing this right now? Upon selecting the attack command. Looking for land to settle on, I suppose, but still. That's fucking weird. Alright, back to this. I mean, I want them to attack the other shit though, so I just kind of... Whatever. Oh... I think the flaw in the game mechanics is that with the easiest fix, right? What I would change, one thing, because it's easy to be like, oh, if I could change this game, I would make it better. I would improve the AI. Well, no. One simple fucking one line of code in the game. Change one flag from true to false. Even though it's probably not how assembly code works, but what I would do is I would allow you to reposition the PayPal magnet without needing to have a leader. That's the problem here. That's fucked up. That's a flaw in the game's design. Because that shit's there. The entire thing of the Ankh, the entire purpose of the Ankh and the PayPal magnet, it's got one purpose and one purpose only. It is to make up for the bad, ancient, or total lack of pathfinding. So to add a restriction to that, a requirement to being able to cast that spell, sucks. Because then you get this, where I'm sort of stun locked here. And I have to use volcanoes as bridges, which is insane. Yes, join the Discord server. Submit to Best of Nintendo. Tomorrow, I think I'm just gonna chill, finally. But I still have to. I have to send DMs to streamers, otherwise people won't submit, and there won't be a marathon on July. I need to harass 100 streamers or something. I need to send the messages, dude. Okay, I think this is gonna work out. Come on, dude. The fucking camera is not moving the way I want it. Okay, here. Pause. Okay, that's connected. Alright, finally. Alright, that's it. Cool. Now get out of the fucking rut and go kill the AI. Damn it. It's a straight line now. You can't go wrong. There's the fucking Ankh. Unbelievable. We had to use the fucking volcanoes as bridges. It was fine on the first one. The other two were annoying. Yeah, fuck him up, sure. I wonder what the score is gonna be. The score is gonna be trash, right? I wonder. What if the score is gonna be so trash that we have to play another level with the same requirements? That'd be weird. Okay, so now, see how the game works? Now that he touched the PayPal magnet, he became the leader. So now I'm allowed to recast this spell, which allows me to reposition the rally point, the papal magnet. That's the mechanics design flaw with the game. I beat the stage on the Amiga while you were playing here. You son of a bitch. Did you have fun? That's a good score you got. How did you do it? Oh, you can see on the Amiga version, the portrait's different. His chin is not fucked. The chin on the Mega Drive version's fucked. Alright. Well done. Congrats. My dude got stuck. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, no, don't tell me. Thanks for not telling me. As long as it's like version differences, that shit's interesting, right? It's like, oh, that's a bug, you know? It's good to know it's a bug. Something is a bug. But... So now to speed it up, I'm able to do this. And then that. Boom. Oh, they got more stuff here? Son of a bitch. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's over. That is the last one now. Yippee! Oh, nope. There's more. There is more. Tempted to earthquake for the fuck of it, but let's not mess it up. Ah, get him! Nice. Okay, that hut, those two huts, that's the last things I have. Come on. Yes! Alright, that's all. Finally, dude. It took three volcanoes for bridges and several earthquakes. You only did it fast, Zanky, because you copied my strats. You copied my strats. It's like if I discover carpentry and you read my book and then you brag that it took you less to build a table. And I invented building tables, you know? Wait. Shit. Alright. They got a sneaky building that was on the edge of the map. Wasn't showing on the minimap properly. Different strat. What else could you do? Well, you could just volcano the AI and hope they don't have anything to settle on. What's that, Midakai? Of course I'm a Populous enjoyer. I'll tell you what. You have to be brain damaged to be a Populous hater. Then again, that's a good... Wait a second. Is that the exact same score you got? What the fuck? Hey, get fucked, Zenki. Trying to brag? Huh? Bitching. I got 1,000 points more than you did. Noob. What the fuck is that? Score in this game is fucked up, dude. Score in this game is fucked up. That's good. I mean, it's probably, hopefully, we're not going to play the same block. Like, we're getting out of the block, right? 106. Map 300, finally beaten. Wow. Space Giraffe, what's up? That makes sense. No qualms about it. That makes sense, Space Giraffe. Same. Same. Well done, Greater DT. You conquered Bill Kazoot. Now battle of Amipal. See, his chin tile is supposed to be mirrored on the right side, and it's not, so its chin is fucked. Nice. It's Imipal, yeah. Okay. Imipal. I'm gonna guess it's 305. Hopefully 6. 5. Volcanic. Okay. Let's see what map it is. You know, I can do this the way I would do. Don't read, okay? Don't read. I'll show you what we would do when I was little, and we would play. This is hype to me, okay? I would show you what we would do when I was little, and we would play the 7 Saga. Add source, color source. You guys know the 7 Saga? The Super Nintendo. It's my favorite Super Nintendo RPG. But the localization was so fucked for it that they fully nerfed the amount of stat gains you would get on your characters. So the strat, and this is, I was a little child, and I have 2 much older brothers, so we would get hyped, leveling up, saving right before it was time to finally be able to level up, and then see if we would get good stat gains. And if we didn't, we would reset. But the hype that I enjoyed, and it stuck with me, was planting this fucking hand on the CRT TV glass and hiding the stat gains to like just reveal them one by one, you know, try to get hyped about it. So now, instead of looking at my screen here, I'm gonna look at the preview here, you know. I gotta stream 7 Saga and then Elnard, Mystic Arc rather, and see what we got here. Okay, what have we got? Imipal 305. This makes it so much more hype for me. I love this. Landscape is volcanic. Okay, interesting. It's been a while. Evil's reactions are fast. Evil's rating is good. Okay. Land built just on towns. All right, so we're back to normal building. This is normal building. We can build land as much as we want. The swamps are shallow. Water is harmful. If water is fatal ever makes a comeback, I'm gonna be so fucking hyped. You know? Okay, how much population do we have? Let's see. Oh, fuck. This is bad. This might be impossible. Earthquakes? Yes. Okay, swamps, please be yes, no. Oh, fuck! What about nights? What is this map? Volcanoes? Flood? Armageddon? Oh, what is this shit? Oh, fuck. This looks impossible, dude. Oh, we're not winning this without some sick manual volcano strats. Oh, gosh. What's up, Bill Bob Hey, if you're going to harass some streamers, could you bother Wraith Dusk? I like that guy. What the fuck are you talking about? Why would I harass streamers? I got enough people in the chat harassing me. I like it just the way that is. Weren't you here already before? Do I strike you as a drama streamer, a reaction politics kind of guy? Or just a guy trying to have a good time with chat playing video games? It's one or the other, and you gotta be in with the right answer, dude. What's chat saying? This stage looks fucked up. Depends on where you spawn. Yeah, so as a kid, we played the impossible version. I know exactly what the deal with the localization is. They nerfed your stat gains, but not the other apprentices' stat gains. Which means that A, when you get into a fight with all the other apprentices, you are fucked. And B, that the second character you get is much stronger because they have been gaining stats normally, unpatched. It also means, somebody might have touched on that in chat, that if you play with like Lux as your first character, at the end game, your speed rating is going to be so slow that you will miss 85% of the time or something. So if you want to play 7 Saga English without a patch, you want your first character to be a spellcaster or a speed character like Camel or Asuna. You know, you want your first character to be like fucking Asuna or Valsur or Laius or some shit. 7 Saga is a god game. I love it. It's 10 out of 10. Is that the problem with it? Really? Well, hacking the... Well, the problem with this patch is that that's way easier. You know, the thing with fan translation is that you gotta... it's not as easy as translating the game and swapping the text. There's a huge amount of work that you need to do past that, where you need to hack the game to create more space and more dialog boxes and to support that font. There's a lot of hacking and programming involved. It's not just translating. Sometimes people take years for the part. The translation is the easy part. And so it's not as easy as swapping the text. That is the easier of the two options. Modifying the values in the US version to undo the damage they did with the localization is way easier than just putting the English script into the Japanese version. You know? One of the characters would get weaker late game. Yeah, like Wilm and Lux would fucking suck late game in the English version because their stats would not be as good as to make up for the lack of equipment or low speed. Right? I must have a reason, but I'd rather play an official good game than a modded community fan decision. Am I wrong? You are right on average and in general, but for the 7 Saga, for this specific instance, you are wrong. You want to play the... Take it from me, I've always played the fucked up version. You want to play the actual original... Well, the thing is, in general, we're not talking about community fan decisions. We're talking about playing the original game as it was in the Japanese version. Right? What you're saying is correct to me, but you're getting it wrong. You are not wrong, you are getting it wrong, right? It's a change that occurred as a localization result from the Japanese version of 7 Saga, aka Elnard, to the American version. So, yeah. Yes, like, is there space for a fan's spiritual successor game? Do you mean... Well, no. But can I interest you in a non-fan spiritual successor game? Can I interest you in that? Maybe I can interest you in Mystic Arc. Oh. You know, maybe, yeah. I hate cables, but they're better than wireless. Oh, I even got the strategy guide. This. This is not. What do you? What did? Hey! Break! Blip! That's the only Super Nintendo or Super Famicom game I had with a box. Wanted to get Elnard as well, but couldn't get it. Look at that. Look how fucking stupid the format is for Super Famicom. Look how fucking stupid the format is, dude. Why is this so tall and so thin? Right? Got a strategy guide. I played this many years ago on emulation, and I was so used to how fucked up the leveling in Seven Saga English was that I was like grinding. And so I grinded so much, the game became super easy and I got bored. But this game has extremely good graphics and atmosphere. And also, spoilers. Look at that, spoiling a fucking mole boss. But some of the artworks are only in the guide. This has humor. That could be the final boss there. This has humor. There's is that different artwork? That's the same artwork. This has humor. Early on, you have to deal with like 2 different crews of pirates that are rival crews of pirates. Okay, rival crews of pirates. Why is that funny? For 2 reasons. Reason number 1, the pirates are cats. Reason number 2, their ships are on sand, not on water, so they're not sailing. It's like a desert. It's more fun than what I made it sound. For submissions, oh, okay, thanks. I guess I'll check him out. I'll make a note. Looks like a VHS box. No, I think a VHS box is the same plastic clamshell as like a computer game or a, right? Well, I suppose you're right. The cheap VHS boxes would come in cardboard, and yeah, where you just open it and you just got barely enough space to contain. Yeah, this is exactly the VHS size. You're right on that. It's a Bleilinger. I have no fucking idea. Got no clue. Sorry about that. I have no idea. Alright, where do you spawn in this stage? Do we stand a chance? What's the deal here? I will stream it eventually. I will stream Seven Saga and Mystic Arc. Or maybe just Mystic Arc. Because I don't feel the need to replay the Seven Saga. Probably will. Start game. Let's see how this works. I was hoping for. I was hoping to be like really up close. This is shit. My dude set up 1 house, not even 2. Yeah, man, that's fucked. Tate mode? No! Bad timing. Right, so the way this could work if the AI is stupid and does not expand a lot early on, it looks like we're way better off, if that's not the case, rolling back to 304. But now we unlock 305, so that means we are legitimated to roll back to 304 and 303 and whatnot, even though maybe 304 and so on are not actually part of the same structure, but rather they go back to the previous one. We don't know. But this is fucked because the AI has a huge, humongous advantage where they have double the population that we do, right? So it's like just a losing game. It's just a losing game. The ideal situation with such a setup is a close enough distance that you could send your dude over, the leader, and harass them with manual volcanoes and fuck up their economy like that. Because as it stands, unless this AI is fully incapable, and it looks like they're pretty capable, yeah, this is a good AI. So this, I already know that this one map is impossible. The AI is going to expand, the AI is going to eject dudes out of the castles and shit. And yeah, They have more macro motor than you do. They have more of a macro engine. They have more options than you, and they start with double the population than you. So this is like an impossible level, I think. I would be inclined to just try 3 or 4 instead and check that out instead. Because this one's impossible. This is an actual impossible level. I know that. I mean, you could do it, you could struggle and whatnot, but I don't know what the fuck you would do to get that to work. I just think that's pretty much a fucking impossible level. And it's not worth trying to fuck with it. Especially if we can just do this instead. I mean, you could just skip ahead, right? But that's cheating. But since we got to 3 or 5, I think I have a right to select 3 or 4. Bad soddling. Oh my fucking god! Wait. Son of a bitch. Alright, so 305 is the first of that block. That means if you roll back, 304 is the same setup as before. But maybe it's good news. Maybe there's no bridges to be built this time. Maybe it's just one slob of land. Oh, fuck yeah, it is. Alright. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're playing 3 or 4. We're playing 3 or 4. No land can be built whatsoever, and we're just gonna fight it off. No bridges need to be built through Volcano this time, so it's fine. No, that's gonna be it. Yeah, cool. Alright. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream, because I have to stop now. Music? Good. Right, only one stage, but it's a weird one. Start to stream super late. I gotta go rest, dude, and recover. Otherwise, the insanity is just gonna keep dragging and whatnot. Gonna have a more regularly timed stream on Thursday, hopefully, and we're gonna basically pick it back from here and do 3 or 4. We're gonna redo the level where you cannot build land, but it's gonna be a more humane version of it. And then maybe thanks to that, we skip entirely the next unfair block, or at least we get more options, you know what I mean? Speaking of options, I know you guys had some today, but you decided to tune into my Populous stream number 26. And god damn it, I'm pretty grateful. You guys are pretty cool, actually. Who'd have thought? All looking bold and shit like you do. Ah. I'm on the brain. No. Hey, systems engage. We have a disturbance in the technology flow here. Shit's not working, maybe. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you on Thursday twitch.tv/goat_. We'll catch up on Discord. In the meantime, go watch my YouTube shit. Maybe do whatever the fuck you want. I'll be working on Best of Nintendo 9. See ya!